Well, community. I know we haven't done Drag Race in a little bit, maybe 2 seconds. Nobody went home on episode 10.
Of
It
course.
was chocolate.
Shut the fuck up.
But obviously, by the time this comes out, we'll know someone else went home, and we'll talk about it. Really, something maybe. Well, I guess we have a guest next week, which is a good guest next week, by the way.
Yes.
Guests, plural, actually, I should say. But I guess we're down to what is it? 8 people? 7 people?
7 people.
7.
Who's winning the season? After this last episode, because it's starting to shift a little bit again.
Who do you think it was shifting to after this last episode?
I think Saphira finally is starting to kind of get her footing again. Plain Jane they might be tired of Plain Jane. They might be like, okay, maybe she's reached her peak a little too soon. And they still got to figure out what to do with Miss Dancer Amaya.
Oh yeah,
because if it keeps coming to performances, even though maybe her drag ain't the best, who outperforming her?
Yeah, that's 100%. I don't know.
So it might knock out somebody's favorite.
I forget, because I started only a couple seasons ago, but I remember didn't someone make it because they had 3. They had 3 in the final, and someone made it because they were really just a good dancer. I forget who it was.
The only one that came to mind is when Silky became like that assassin, but she barely missed the final.
But that wasn't the final though.
I want to say it's the season that Georges was on it.
It would have been a regular season.
Yes, it was a regular season.
And that would have been Lady Camden. I forget the black girl from Georgia. I forget.
Aphiria or something like that.
Not Akira. Something like that. 18 syllables.
Aquaria.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then it was somebody else.
Yeah. I still think it might be Nymphia and now I'm thinking Aquaria. What's the old girl, the black girl opera singer this season?
Saphira.
I think it still might be those 2.
I think it's probably going to be. It's probably going to be Saphira first, Q probably second, and then it's going to be a toss up between Nymphia and
Dawn.
No, the Latina from Florida. Morphine. Yep. Because I feel like Maya's gonna go out just because she's been in the bottom, and even though she lip syncs and whatever, I think they're gonna get tired of that. So she might become the new Silky, but nobody can be Silky.
Yeah. 1,000 in a good and bad way. I love me some Silky.
And I do want to just correct her name. It's Angeria Paris.
Angeria.
There we go.
Yes.
I said that was good.
How many syllables is that?
Aquaria, Amphiria, Angeria. Yeah,
Angeria.
Right.
Yeah. We just have to get a little bit further in the alphabet.
Period. That's that 40-year-old mind working.
Right. But I do feel like Plain Jane is probably not going to make it to the finals. I feel that she could, but I don't think that she will. And I'll be damned if Maya makes it to the finals. I just with the other talent that's there. There might be a top 4 though. There might be a top 4 though. Because what they'll end up doing,
that they might do that shit.
They will do like a bracket kind of thing. You know, this girl goes to this girl, this goes against this girl, and they go together. So I could see the fourth person. I could see the fourth person being either bringing in Dawn into the mix.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of finales too, by the way,
it
was. I agree with that. I agree. I feel like the potion was anticlimactic as well. But I do want to bring up this point too. For season 14, the finale consisted of 5 queens. So
did it really?
Yes, because it was Angeria, it was Bosco, it was Diabetti, Lady Camden, and Willow Pill.
Ugh.
Yeah. So that was the finale.
Diabetes gets on my fucking nerves. Diabetes was the girl who said she looked like Megan Fox. That's who Diabetes is.
I hate you.
Am I wrong though?
Girl, you right. It was on that same level of annoyance, 1,000%.
Right. So your winner is Saphira.
Yeah.
Saphira.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Jarrell, your winner is.
It's still Nymphia win. I don't see how she's going anywhere. Let me tell you, like, although we have not seen her lip sync, the girls over there don't play when it comes to lip syncing. Those girls are performers over there. Okay, so I know she's gonna be able to dance, and just how she casually stunt that she went to design school in Paris.
That shit took me the fuck out.
But wait a minute, like, and she was in a
design school,
and she was in a Taiwanese girl group.
Yes, okay, so that's what I'm talking about.
Bitch,
I'm not. The girls
said,
are sleeping on her.
How'd you learn how to sew? Well, I went to design school in London. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
She said, I enter with Anna Wintour. Like, come on now.
Exactly. It's like I was an intern underneath Marc Jacobs at Versace. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I honestly, her and Saphira are like the top two for me, but it's Nymphia, and then Saphira's coming in as the runner-up. Because let's be honest, y'all, Q, if she ever had to lip sync, she gone. Okay?
Yeah,
absolutely. And she should have been gone, if I'm being honest. But the other girl barely performed. Because Q was giving everything she got like this girl. So...
And that's gotta suck for Q because her personality is pretty likable. Her fashion is dope. She knows how to sew.
I like her personality. Yeah. I feel like she complain and bitch too much. She be like, oh, it should be me. It should be me. Look at my clothes.
I like her though.
Look at my clothes. Look at my fillers in my lips.
She gives me like old. She gives me old 1980s evening soap opera vibes. Like she would be like
what Knots Landing and shit.
Exactly. That's the kind of woman. And for some reason, I just like, and I never really watch that kind of stuff, but she gives me like that Diane Carroll, like Dallas, kind of vibe. And so as a woman, not as a bald man,
right?
But I just got an affinity for her, so
yeah. Like, and it might be Q that Amaya knocks out. Q might just have a rough week, and like you said, Q ain't gonna outperform Amaya. Are you kidding me? No. And even though it'll be her like 19th time in the bottom, there's something about Amaya when she performs. They like, bitch. But they keep on talking about her backflips and shit. I'm like, no, y'all just standing there.
Oh, girl. And she did it in a damn dress, bitch. She did it in a dress.
Looking like
not a dress.
Looking like the Matrix.
Not a dress. A gown.
A gown.
Floor length gown.
Did the flip and came up like. I'm like, bitch, if you don't serve the shit out there.
She flipped upside down, got on her shoulders, and wiggled her legs in the air with her gown over her face. I said, bitch, you better work. You better work.
And it was so cunt that she took off her wig to her braids.
Yes.
And nobody said a thing.
What could they say?
We ain't never seen that.
Because she's a ballroom girl, and she's one of the few that does it. And I'm glad that in that moment, the judges who are not part of that scene didn't say a goddamn thing because they know they asses would have gotten lit the fuck up.
Got lit the fuck up.
Got lit the fuck up. They didn't see nothing when they didn't say anything when she took her shoes off and did that church dance because they didn't know she was going to do it. And then she did, and they were like, oh, okay, now we understand.
I feel like she might be the one that might have the biggest come up in an All-Star season.
Yes.
Because she's going to see, hold on. And once she gets maybe even a little more coin in her pocket, it's going to better her drag, her clothing. Hopefully she learns how to sew a little bit. Better her wig opportunities, better her makeup opportunities. And then it looked like she almost at the end of her braces too.
So once the braces come out, she's going to be a whole new woman. Look.
Yeah.
She's going to look back at this season and be like, I see what they were saying now.
And honestly,
give her like 2 years and come back to All-Stars. She's gonna be lethal.
Yeah, I think she will learn how to showcase her personality, how to let her personality out, and not be so concerned about how she is perceived. I feel like she is the most confident when she is dancing, but like everything out, she wears her lack of confidence on her whole body. She wears it, so it prevents her from being likable, thought of, like a front runner. But she'll get there. So. She will.
So yeah, is it Sapphira or Nymphia for me? It might be Nymphia.
That's not what you said in the pool.
Hair. I know. Because I was saying Sapphira in the pool. Mm-hmm. It might just be a hair, just because she's gonna be the first Asian drag queen, so that they always kind of find a way to do that shit, right, wrong, or indifferent. But she is definitely warranted.
That's what RuPaul's book is gonna be called, Affirmative Action.
Stop. Don't do it. Ru, come on here. We want you still on here. Don't ban us. We still want to talk to you, boo. But Nymphia is warranted. Like you said, there's going to be something else up her sleeve that we just can't foresee. And her finale look is just going to eat.
And
that might just set her over the edge.
It's just going to eat. And I just have to say one thing, too, about Sapphira's lip sync at the end of last episode. I love that she also had that beautiful gown, and bitch, she dropped it, and then she had a bodysuit.
Honey,
that's how you make sure you're ready.
She was ready to do so.
Sapphira's a prepared queen.
Yeah,
she's a seasoned queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well, she's also a lady of a certain age as well.
Yeah, that's true. And she's Philly all day.
I just think that Nymphia is gonna beat her out just with a little bit more creativity outside the box. Like Sapphira's execution is sickening. Mm-hmm. But I think Nymphia is just going to. It's just going. Yeah,
that's the difference.
Mm-hmm. It's not innovative.
You're right,
and that's where Nymphia comes in.
Yeah,
because it is.
Yeah. I also feel like
Nymphia's going to push drag a little further along.
Yeah. I also feel like going back to the Q conversation. I know that she can't dance. Her performance is lackluster. But like, think about what she created for the show, and think about what she will create for the finale. Like,
Nymphia or Sapphira?
No, she's talking about Q.
Oh, Q. Oh, yeah. Q's for the finale is going to eat too.
It's going to be.
Yeah, it definitely would, but she won't make it.
But she's still going to have to lip sync though at the end, and you're going to be like,
she won't make it.
Beautiful gowns.
Yes,
that's what it's going to be.
That's why I didn't say she was the winner.
Yeah.
But I want to see.
You know what? I bet you this will be one of those things where it will come down to a final four. And then that's probably what they'll do for a finale. Because to your point, I don't think Maya's going, because who's out lip syncing her, right? So you put Nymphia in there, you put Sapphira in there, and I think they're not going to let Q go. So it's going to end up being a top four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're going to do the
Morphine ain't getting in there,
brackets.
Dawn ain't getting in there.
Morphine and Dawn ain't getting in there. And Plain Jane ain't getting in there. No.
Okay. Okay. And we said 2 seconds, so maybe we put this out now.
Right.
so it is.
Yes.
And we'll continue to watch the rest of the season. And then actually, I'm looking forward to All Stars this summer because of some of the names that are rumored. I think it's going to be a fire ass season. So
I love what they're doing with the All-Stars franchise. I love the format that they've landed in. I love the fact that nobody goes home, so you just get to see them every single week. It means the strategy is different, and also just the level of production. I mean, you can tell that the coins are coining, because the level of production that these girls are bringing, when they do like that talent show bit, you're like, this is Cirque du fucking Soleil.
You're right.
The production.
But, oh Lord, it is great.